All right. We have a few minutes to go. Just setting up my computer. All right. Can somebody confirm that you can hear me and you can see my computer? Just try to check your message, everyone. All right. All right. It is 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for your confirmation. You can hear me and you can see my computer. That's great. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are across the globe. How is everybody? Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Doris. Thank you, Dai. Are there any questions? Anything? Thank you, Marja. I'm good. Any questions? Yeah, Dai, thank you. I want to start by saying that thank each and every one of you. We have 15 students for your timely participation. If you can participate this class on time, the chances are you participate other classes on time and you are on time for every important event on your life. That's great. Keep on the great job. Everything is connected. If you can attend class on time, the chances are you will do in this class very well. Okay, this is actually research shows. Okay, all right, keep on the great job. What we are going to do today, we are going to do, today is week 3, PowerPoint Module 1. Last week, we did Word Module 2. Next week, we will do PowerPoint Module 2. Okay. After next week, we are going to have our test 1. Okay. So I'm just going to show you the important information on the course homepage. So we follow this course outline closely. Okay. And if you check the Compton weekly schedule, It is on the blackboard. So where we are now, we are in week 3. We are going to create and edit a presentation. You need to do 3 items each week, plus assignments, plus test. Okay, this is where we are now. And you need to complete 0.5% training in class, some exam 0.5% midnight of class day, PowerPoint project A 2% by the end of Friday, this coming Friday, midnight of Friday. Okay. So next week, you'll do similar thing for Module 2. After next week, we are going to have our test 1. Test 1 is 10%. Okay, 10%. The coverage for test 1 is Word Module 1 and 2, PowerPoint Module 1 and 2. Test 1 will be on my tab. It's just like how did you do other SAM exam. The format of test 1 similar to SAM exam on my tab. And test 1 is in class. Next week, we also have a big assignment due. Assignment 1, okay, 20% due. Okay. The specific assignment 1, what is assignment 1 about? I will show you here. Once you are on the blackboard, you go to weekly learning. By the way, for weekly learning, please click week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, etc. Do not click the first item. That one you get confused because many items here. If you click, for example, today is week 3, it is clear the first item is the textbook. The second one, training, 0.5% due in class. Then some exam due midnight of today. Some project due midnight of Friday. So everyone clearly laid out if you go by week. Okay. And where's your assignment? Assignment is under the weekly learning. You need to scroll down. You see all these assignments. Okay. Assignment 1 has 2 parts. Assignment 1, part 1, due 10%. This assignment is about Microsoft Word, due October the 8th. Assignment 1, part 2, 10%, due midnight of October 8th. And this assignment 1, part 2 is about PowerPoint. Okay, so this is 20% for assignment 1, 2 parts. One is Word, the other is PowerPoint. Okay, after test 1, we will study Excel. And this is assignment 2 about Excel, 2 parts. Assignment 2, part 1, 10%. Assignment 2, part 2, 10%. So total assignments, 40%, 40. Total assignment, 40%. The format of assignment similar to the project we done every week. That is the format. You need to download the file, data file, and instruction file from my tab, and then complete the task based on instructions. After that, upload the complete assignment to the my tab. Okay. So those are the assignment. If you take a close look at the overview system here, so assignments are 40%, test 1 is 10%, test 2, 10%, test 3, 10%. So all the tests are 30%. All the tests, 30%. Assignment, 40%, as you can see here. Okay, so test, all the tests for 30%, all the assignments 40%. So what are the other 30%? Total should be 100%, right? The other 30% comes from each week. Each week, you will do 0.5% training due in class, some exam due midnight of the scheduled class, 0.5%, project A, 2%, midnight of Friday. So each week you have 3%. Total we have 10 weeks, not including test week. Okay, that's how you come up with the 30%. It is accumulates. Each week you attend class, you completed those 3 items, you have 3%. You need to do this for 10 weeks, total 30%. Then plus 3 tests and 2 assignments. Any questions? Okay. All right. So go back to today's topic. Today we'll do, this is today, week 3. Where is the textbook? This is the textbook. The first topic is the textbook. So we are going to go over all of these items by doing the training and doing project. And I'm going to also give you a demonstration. Okay, so this is a module 1 coverage. So I'm going just copy and paste so that you are clear what will be covered. So PowerPoint module 1 is about how do you create a project, add a new slide, manipulate text, manipulate object, etc. So this is PowerPoint module 1. Today we are going to achieve those objectives. Okay, and for next week, that is week 4. Next week is week 4. You click week 4. So the first item is the textbook. And this is the objectives we are going to do next week. Oops. So this is for week 4. I heard question, I will go back to you, okay? Let me check the question. Tests are gonna like some exam. Harmanpreet, thank you so much for helping your fellows. Talib, thank you for your question. Okay, that's great. The question was what the test looks like. Test will look like some exam you did every week. Okay, so that is how the test will looks like. Some exam looks like. Okay, any questions? So now I'm going to give you a small example on how to create a PowerPoint presentation and manipulate text, add new slide, move around the slide, insert pictures, etc. After that, you will have time, maybe 2 hours, to do the training in class. Okay? Any questions so far? Okay. All right, great, thank you. So I'm going to start create a blank new PowerPoint. So I'm going to click Start button. My PowerPoint. So you can, I'm using Windows 10, okay? You can just click Start button, you see the PowerPoint. And now I'm going to create a blank presentation. So I double click blank presentation. So this is a blank presentation, first slide. The menu bar over here, File, Home, Insert, Draw are similar to Word, Microsoft Word you learned in week 1 and week 2, similar. Okay, so this is when I click blank new document is given here. So for example, I'm going to say this is Competent 10 as my title, and then my contact information. So for example, this is my title slide. Okay, my first slide. Now I want to add the second slide. You click the new slide under slides group in the home tab, new slide. Okay, and you are given this. So for example, today is week 3. I'm going to type in week 3. What we are going to do today, we are going to study, do 3 things to earn 3%. Okay, so first one, PowerPoint, Module 1 training. That is 0.5%. I just use real life example to illustrate how do you create PowerPoint slide. And this example is the real data from our course syllabus. Okay? And then you need to do PowerPoint, Module 1 SAM exam, that is 0.5%. And then you need to do the project, PowerPoint, Project A, that is 2%. Okay, so that you need to do for today, this week. You have 3%, right? 3%. And now, once I created week 3, next week is week 4. I know week 4 will have similar items as week 3. So I just want to copy week 3 and then make modification to become week 4. How do I do that? I right-click my mouse on this slide. I select duplicate slide. Duplicate means repeat this slide. Okay, so I click duplicate. Now I have this slide duplicated. Okay, and then I modify this slide so that it reflects week 4 content. So I change to week 4. This is next week. Week 4, we'll do PowerPoint Module 2 training, Module 2 SAM exam, PowerPoint Module 2 project. Module 2 project. Okay, that is next week. And this week, I may need to modify because I just found a little typo here. This week is week 3, PowerPoint, this should be Module 1. And PowerPoint, that is Module 1 project. But this is this week. Okay, I see some questions. You cannot see anymore. Can somebody confirm you can see my computer? Anyone, can you say yes? Kathleen, thank you, you can see it. Some students cannot see. Thank you so much, Isa, you can see it. Rajib, you can see it. Dad, you can see it. For those students, if you cannot see, I'm very sorry. Can you try to log out, then log in again? Log out, log in, or try to use a different browser. Okay, thank you for your feedback. By the way, the lecture is recorded. The recording is posted on here. The recording is posted on Blackboard Collaborate. If you missed the previous week, make up, okay? Watch lecture recording, collaborate, then click this menu button, recordings, okay? See, this week 1, we have 3 recordings. Week 2, we have 2 recordings. Okay, if you miss anything, you can check out here. Okay, so go back to here. So this is today, week 3. Next week is week 4. Okay, and the week after week 4, I'm going to create a new slide. I will click this down arrow here so that I have choices to select different layout. Okay, so for week 5, it is our test 1. So I'm going to just select this layout, section header. We do not have lecture in week 5, just the test. Okay, so I'm typing, this is week 5. Week 5 is our test 1. Test 1 is 10%. Test 1 is on, where do you write your test 1? I'm going to go to Blackboard. And then go to weekly learning. And then you can find test 1. You may need to scroll down. Okay. So where do you find test 1? Blackboard, weekly learning, test 1. Okay. You can increase the font size. For example, if you feel this font is small, see, you highlight the text, you can increase font size here. Okay, and you can change the font color. Okay, similar formatting as we learned from the Microsoft Word. Okay, so I will show you where do you find test 1. You go to weekly learning. Weekly learning. I do not see test 1 here. Where is test 1? You need to scroll down here. See, scroll bar, scroll down. You see test 1. Okay, it will be similar to the same exam. I'm going to just close this one. Any questions? Oops, sorry for my little doggy. Now be quiet. All right. So this is this one, and suppose I want to insert a picture. So right now I have 4 slides. Okay. So after test 1, what do? We are going to learn Microsoft Excel. That is a powerful data manipulative tool. So I'm going to add a new slide. Click this down arrow so that I can select a different layout. So this time I'm going to select two content here. Okay. So this is week 6. So in week 6, we are going to again have 3 items, Excel, Module 1, training, 0.5%, Excel, Module 1, sum exam, 0.5%, Excel, Module 1, this should be Module 1, Project A, 2%. Okay, so that is our week 6. Okay. And over here, I can maybe insert a picture. Okay, so for example, on this slide, I want to insert a picture. There's a little picture icon here, so I click picture. And you can select a picture from your computer. So I have some picture here. Maybe I will insert my picture. I click insert. Okay. So I inserted a picture of myself. Okay. So as you can see, you can select different layout for a new slide. Okay, this is our week 6. Now week 7, we'll have similar structure. We'll do Excel module 2. So now I'm going to duplicate week 6 and then make modifications so that it becomes week 7. So I right click my mouse on week 5 or slide 5 and select duplicate slide. Okay, and now I'm going to modify this one to week 7. Okay, and week 7 we'll do Excel module 2 training, Excel module 2 sum exam, Excel module 2 sum project. That is week 7. Okay, and this time I want to insert a different picture, so I click delete button and click insert picture button. Maybe I go to see, do I have any other pictures? Okay. Oh, by the way, I want to show you how do you download a picture from internet and insert it here. Okay, so let's go to internet. Go to Google. I want to find a picture with computer image. Okay, computer image picture. I want to find something about computer. Okay, so there are many computer picture available. So you can select any computer you want. Maybe this one, most students use laptop instead of desktop. So I right click my mouse. Where is the save picture button? This is open. Open, send link to your device. Save link as before I have download option. So if I double click this picture, if I double click picture, share, I want to download. If I click this one, it's just share. It won't allow me download. Maybe the copyright, yeah, maybe the copyright issues. So I cannot download this picture. Oh, save image as. Now I have option save image as. Save image as. Now I want to save in a picture. Picture here. Maybe save the picture. So the picture name is laptop. So I downloaded one picture from internet. laptop. I click Save button. Okay. Now I go back to my PowerPoint. Over here, I click this Insert Picture. And I know I saved in the picture, then save the picture. See this laptop. I click Insert. Woohoo! I got this picture. Okay, from internet. Okay. So this is a week 7. Okay, any questions? How do you delete the inserted picture? Good question, Doris. The question was, how do I delete inserted picture? You just click the picture, press delete key on your keyboard. See, I deleted. Select picture, then press delete on your keyboard. You are going to practice this skill when you do the training. The training question have how do you delete picture? So no worries at this point, okay? So I'm going to undo it because I don't want to. That is a lovely picture. I'll keep it. Thank you for your question. Any other questions? So this is week 7. Wow, after week 7, we are going to have a break. That is week 8. Week 8 is reading week, not class. Aha, reading week. So I'm going to create a new slide. It is title only. So it is week 8. Week 8, no class. Because this is reading week or intercession week. That is week 8. Okay, and after week 8, all we are going to learn is Excel. So we study Excel module 3, module 4, module 5, module 6, etc. Okay, so that is the brief introduction about PowerPoint. I haven't finished yet because there are more going on. Right now, this PowerPoint is the normal view. If you click the view button here, this is normal view. You can have outline view. If I click outline, see? This is the outline view. And you are going to have slide sorter view. This is slide sorter view. And notes page. Okay, I don't have any notes. Okay. So usually you go to the normal view, usually. And how I'm going to present this slide. Okay, present this slide. You double click slide 1. No, slide show. Go to slide show. Slide show. You can present your slide from beginning or from ending slide. So let's say from beginning. So now this is a PowerPoint slide. I cannot see you because this is the full screen. You can press Enter to go to next slide. Okay. The other way, you go to next slide, press down arrow key. Down arrow key. Still another way is go to the slide to press letter N. N represents next. Letter N will bring you to the next slide. Okay. And you can also click the right arrow key to go to next slide. Right arrow key, go to next slide. Or down arrow key to go to next slide. Okay, those are the next slide method. If you want to go to previous slide, you can use up arrow key. Up arrow key, previous slide. Or typing letter P. P stands for previous. Letter P will go to previous slide. Or use the left arrow key on your keyboard. Left arrow key, you go to previous slide. Okay. And if you want to exit this PowerPoint, you go to ESC on top left corner. Press ESC, top left corner. You exit slide. Top left, yeah, ESC, skipped. You exit the slide. Okay. So that is how do you present your slide. And now my slide looks pretty plain. I want to add some, make it nice and professional looking. Okay, so you go to home. You go to home. Maybe you can go to the design. Go to design. Select design. And you can select the theme. Okay, so this one is office theme. And this one is also office theme. So this one is this one, gallery. So which one would you like? You select one. So more options are here. If you click on more options, those are different themes, see. Okay, which one would you like? You tell me. If you like, say yes, that one, I will stop to select that one. Okay. So for example, okay, Dave, yes, okay, I listen to you. Okay, this one, okay. So this is you apply the office theme, okay, it is automatically format. After you select this one, you go to slideshow to see the effect. So go to slideshow. Okay, from beginning. So this is the slideshow. So that's the end of slideshow. Okay, you can change the office theme. You go back to design. Okay, if you, for example, select this one, so it becomes this layout. Okay, so any questions? All right, so this is a just brief introduction about PowerPoint slide. Okay, and once you created one, you can check the spelling by click the review button. So this is the spelling. Okay, it is the same idea as we learned from Word. How do you check spelling? Okay. And next, I'm going to introduce how do you add a note. How do you add a note? So right now, I'm going to click slide 2. I want to make a note. Okay. So on the bottom here, did you see the note button? If you click the note, slide 3. Just my mouse. So you see, you click this button, you can click and add notes. Okay. So I add on each week, we will have 3%. So I just add a note here. Add a note. And And over here, if I do not want to like this bulleted item, I select it. Do I have a chance to format? So then I choose bullets. Okay, you can eliminate that one, that bulleted item. And you can also move the slide around. If I want to emphasize test 1 information, I maybe move, which one is our test 1? This is our test 1 slide. See, I click and move it on the top as slide 1 because I want to emphasize the importance of test 1. So week 5, test 1 becomes my first slide. Just click and drag it. Okay. If I start slideshow, it will become, okay, at the beginning class, I make this announcement. I say week 5 is our test 1 10%. Where do you find test 1? You go to Blackboard, weekly learning, then test 1. Okay, then I start introduction of this week. Okay, and keep on going. All right, so that is the move slide. Okay, any questions? Anything? So I'm going to take attendance. Thank you again for attending the live lecture. I love your participation. I'm going to take attendance. I have attendance content file here. After attendance, we are going to take a break. After break, you are going to do training. Okay, so I'm going to content 10. Where is my attendance? Today is Wednesday, so Wednesday attendance. Wednesday attendance. Wednesday attendance. See, this is week 2. So today is this is my Wednesday class. I also teach on Thursday. This is week 3. And then paste, Control C, Control paste. Okay. So that is the attendance. I'm going to click Save button. Okay. Actually, before I take break, I want to just give you 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes. I will put you into a group. What do you do in the group? Exchange each other's contact information. Make friends. Okay, so that you have somebody in this class as your learning partners. Okay, just 3 minutes, then we take break. I want to give you the chance to write down other students' contact information, exchange contact information. Okay, then we take a break. So I'm going to put you into a group. How many group? I want 5. If 5 group, maybe 6 group. Some group have 3 students, some group have 4 students. Okay, so 3 minutes. After you come back, we take a break. After break, you do some training. Okay, please go to your group. All right. Welcome back. Hope you have a nice discussion in your group. The group is for exchange information, contact information. Exchange contact information, okay? So that you know somebody in this classroom, okay? Next week, I'll give you another opportunity to join our group. No worries, Selena, okay? Okay, let's remember we all need to take care of ourselves, both physically and mentally, okay? Take a break. When you come back, after you come back, remember each week we'll do those things. After you come back, okay, I'm going to type in something here. Break. Now, come back at 9:05 for PowerPoint Module 1 training. That is 0.5%. Okay? So, take a break, stretch, have some water, get some fresh air. Okay? All right. See you at 9:05, everyone.